What's up, regulators? Alright, Old School RuneScape just dropped a brand new update with changes that are going to affect pets, clans, farming, in-game audio even. Some of these may completely change how you play, so let's break it down. Obviously, biggest one up first, pet insurance. It's been reworked. Reclaiming your lost pets is now completely free. No more stressing about losing your buddies, unless it's a cat. Cat owners still let it on their own. Unfortunately, us without the pets that walk around with our little Hellcat, it is what it is. You still gotta grow a new one if you lose it. So if you bought Reclaim tokens in the past, don't panic. Jagex said refunds are coming. It might take some time. They gotta kind of do it manually. It's kind of dumb, but at least you know if you paid that million once, twice, 200 times, you'll get it back. Now everyone can play in high risk, bossing, PvP, whatever it is, and never worry about permanently losing your pets that took you forever, or like some people just get spooned. Next up, we got sheep per request getting a fix. Now, I know lots of us got this done already, and none of us want to go back to do it again. For new players, it's going to make this one quest a lot nicer. So if your sheep gets stuck, you prod it and it'll move to a nearby tile instead of sitting there breaking your keyboard because it's stuck on a wall or a rock or a tree or whatever it might have been. At least on PC, I know I like my mobile, but unfortunately this one's not really for mobile. Charter ships are now going to have numbered destinations. Quick keyboard shortcuts for the PC players. Fast travel all across Gillinor. No more scrolling through the endless menus or hard clicking on anything. Just click a number. Another thing for the early and mid-game players. We have so many new players coming over that, yes, I know a lot of us OG players want a lot of different things in the game. But if we can retain more players, like the 250,000 plus that, I know, you don't gotta say it, are partially bots, at least the real ones, if we can keep them around, it's only better for us in the long run. So updates like these are needed. Now, one of my favorites, Tithe Farm, however the heck you want to say it, just got a major buff. Reward cap raised from 1,000 to 16,000 points. You can grind longer, have longer farming sessions, no wasting rewards, perfect for anyone going for the farmer's outfit. The watering can, weedless patches, the seed box, the herb sack, because you should be getting your herb sack here. Don't spend your Slayer points on it. It's great because it will encourage players to actually farm there longer, especially with the great XP that you can get there. For the grinders that do want to do 10 hours of Tithe Farm and stuff like that. I know Tithe Farm can be pretty tedious and a lot of us don't want to do 10 hours there, but I can say from someone like myself who has done 10 hours there, I would have much rather been able to do it all in one go instead of going and leaving and going and leaving and going and leaving. Because once you leave, you do not want to go back. This one's also one of my... I like all these updates. I hope you guys like all these updates as much as I do. Clans got some serious love this update. Loot and pet drops now show what boss they came from, so no more having to ask or not wanting to ask because you don't want to bug, not wanting to ask 7 different people in a day what boss they're at, so you can try to guide your own path and what maybe you want to do. These all show in the chat now. Achievements from like TOA and TOB, these will now be grouped into one broadcast, so no more 17 lines when 4 of your buddies in the clan all get a personal best. All in one line, way nicer, and doesn't screw up the chat when you're in the middle of a nice chat with someone. The next big one, clans can now schedule automatic notifications for upcoming events. This is huge because it's hard enough to get everyone into Discord. Some people, we're all older now. I'd say 95% of the players. I know people in my clan that don't know how to use Discord, don't like to use Discord, or just don't want to learn, because why do you want to open up another app to chat when we can chat right here in the chat? I get it 100%. This is going to be way nicer. Now you can just organize it within the clan chat and everybody can see it when they log in. This will be huge. as we get into the bingo that they said hopefully will be implemented for next year, as long as this event goes just as planned and the poll goes good when they poll it next year. Huge for us. As well, clan leaders can control how often these updates are shared. So no more spam, but still we can all get our flex in when we want to. Makes clans more engaging for raids, events, flexing your achievements, all that kind of stuff. General quality of life improvement. The next thing, for those that do play with sound on, well, I do once in a while, but I'm more of a silent while I watch the baseball game, the football game, probably the football game, probably watching the Dolphins lose, unfortunately, but all the audio in the game got upgraded to 16-bit, so those sword slashing sounds, those hit splats, everything, songs, whatever it is that you like to listen to, it's going to have a fresher feel, sharper sounding sounds, and it'll be a nicer new feeling for PVM, skilling, whatever you might be doing. Just makes the gameplay more immersive, and it's great for new and veteran players. A little updates for drop rates for dragons, specifically Brutal Blue Dragons. Small update that they added in for people who are left behind in TOA. They no longer hold you back. They're properly booted from the team. And then there's a nice little one at the end for a future possibility for mobile. This is the biggest mobile update that we get in the whole thing, besides the clan chat and stuff. But they may be adding a mobile symbol to the end of our names. That is kind of nice. I mean, I don't think it really fixes the issue of having a chat box and keyboard that take up the whole screen. It's even for me, I got a huge screen that takes up the whole screen. You can't really do two things at once. I mean, you can get lucky and manipulate the tapping sometimes if you can tap just above the keyboard while you're typing, but it's just annoying. At least this way people know, hey, why isn't this guy replying back 3 seconds after I sent this message? And then they see the little mobile symbol. They might give you some leeway. Go, oh, okay, this guy, let's let him kill that dragon. Let's let him drop his fish here and reset so that he can tap on his fishing spot. And then maybe they will reply. So ultimately, that's everything, guys. I think it's a great update. They're getting ready for the 15th for bingo. Bingo's super exciting. I'll have more updates on that when it comes out. For now, there's not a whole lot that they're releasing other than the 7x7 board. What do you think? Is free pet insurance the biggest W here? Are you hyped for the clan upgrades? Leave a comment below. Let's have a discussion. Let's find out what everyone thinks. If you found this helpful, hit the like. It helps out a lot. Hit the subscribe. That helps out even more. Join me for more OSRS updates and guide. I'm trying to get better with my graphics and everything. Hopefully this video will be way better than previous videos. And 1% better per video after 100 videos is 100% better. So I promise you, give me till the end of the year and my videos will be just like your favorite creators, and I will hopefully become one of your favorite creators as well. Stick around, regulators. Subscribe. I'll see you next time.